Hello race fans, and welcome to another exciting Formula Rock highlight video. This week it's round number 4, and we went to the Bonneville Salt Flats, a brand new oval-ish road course built out on the Salt Flats where they run those gigantic super speed runs for speed records or whatever. But now we've got a road course on the track. We had 15 drivers show up, but one driver, Javi, his wife had just had her wisdom teeth pulled, so he had to back out of the race. So 14 drivers roll off for the event. The pole is set by our reigning champion, number 45 Armalat, with a 2:15.207 mile per hour lap, the fastest lap we ever saw in the entire time running there. So Armalat will bring the field down for the first start of the event, and we're green flag racing. We're moving, and we got cars all over that wide front straight, that wide and really long front straight. Armalat's bringing us down into turn 1 for the first time of 59 laps. Going underneath the R3 Motorsports crossover bridge, Armalat with the lead. Gabby, our rookie this season, our point-leading rookie anyway, in the number 47 Bass Pro Shops ride, in second place. Whoa, we've got somebody off the track. It's Johnny Kaz in the crack smoker painted car. He's going to get a little tap from Mark B, spins him around. Tags the wall with that weird, looks like alien writing on it. I don't know. Someone have to explain that to me. But anyway, Johnny Kaz, he'll keep going. At the same time as Johnny Kaz, then DBD gets on the rumble strip. The curbing there is going to lose it. It's a long spin up into the sand. You got to watch out for that. It'll get into your air intakes and block that up. But anyway, no damage for DBD. He comes back on the track. And we're going to come down for our second start. Armalat still in the lead. Gabby still second. Perez in third. Looks like Randy R3 is up to fourth place as we get back to green flag racing. Coming down that long straight, it's Armalat in the lead. Gabby second. Here's Perez in the number 9 American flag ride, and I'm running third. Looks like Randy R3 fourth. Looks like Snake Oil in fifth. Yes, it is, as we continue on. Missed a shift in that number 44 Ferrari. Leaves his braking. Whoa, way too late. Can't get it stopped. Oh, clobbers that crash wall. And before he even has a chance to think about what to do next, whoa, he's hit by an alien beam and disintegrates. Another capture by the alien people. All right. Oh, Taz Jr. 8 in his brand new car spins off into the sand, into the salt. Excuse me, not sand. In the same place that DVD spun on the first start. That beautiful Rock Racing Formula Rock pace car brings the field down for yet another. Well, I believe this would be the third restart. Took a little while to get used to it. Hey, it's a new track. You're going to have some issues. All right. Armalat still out front, brings him down. Mark B now in second. Randy R3 third. We've had some pit stops. We're green flag racing yet again here at the beautiful and brand new Bonneville Salt Flats Raceway. Alrighty then, Armalat with the lead. Randy R3 in third place in the Formula Rock sponsored ride. Has Snake Oil right behind him in fourth. And we're finally going to get through this corner without an accident. All right, that's pretty cool. There's Snake Oil in fourth. The music for today's race being provided by Snake Oil, all his own compositions. As we come down the back straight over the hump, Armalat, Gabby, Randy R3 running the top 3. Dixie Dan is going to show us the first thing we find out that's weird on the track. He goes off the track and hits this zone of invisibility, then he comes back out. We don't know what happens inside that zone of invisibility, but we're working to calibrate our cameras to try to figure out what's going on inside that zone. We'll let you know. Well, we'll find out how we do. Here's Road Warrior in his new AC Delco ride in the number 53 car as we come down the straight. This is RPM's going to get a little tap from Mark B, spins him off into the... Oh, he nails that wall. RPM will continue, but he'll be out of the race early a little later on in the event. Okay, that brings out pit stops for just about everybody. So as we go back to a restart, we will now have Gabby in the number 47 Pro Bass Shops ride with the lead. Randy R3 in second place. Johnny Kaz third. The field is under green flags. We're racing again at the beautiful Bonneville Salt Flats racetrack. Of course. We didn't change tracks all of a sudden. Nope, we're still at Bonneville Salt Flats, just in case you were wondering. Johnny Kaz in that I'm a crack smoker painted car. Running in third place has Armalat, the fastest driver in practice, behind him in fourth place. As Johnny Kaz continues. Crazy Marv's missed a few races with other commitments. Now on the racetrack, running towards the back. Didn't get a whole lot of practice time, but he's on the track in the Droopers ride. All right, your leader, Gabby, like I said, Pro Bass Shops ride, has Randy R3 closing in on him a little bit. this is the trickiest section where you see that rock racing crossover bridge. That is the trickiest heavy braking zone area of the track. Randy R3 now, his mirror's full of Johnny Kaz, but is able to stay ahead of him coming down the long front straight. Taz Jr. 8 moving up through the field, had some good time. In fact, in practice was the second fastest car, going through that high runoff area and hanging on to 6th place early on. Armalat in 4th. Ooh, Johnny Kaz gets off into the salt. Armalat's going to dive to the inside, and he's going to pull off that pass, moving into 3rd place. We got Prez now trying to find a way past the crack smoker ride of Johnny Kaz in the toughest part of the corner. There's a lot of heavy braking and tight cornering there in that where the rock racing crossover bridge is. So excellent racing there. Randy R3 has an inside run on the leader, Gabby, and he's going to pull off the pass. Randy R3 takes over the lead, but he's got Armalat, who also got a great run, coming at him. They're going to come up and over the hill. It's going to be side-by-side racing. Armalat trying to put the pass after Randy R3 just took the lead. Armalat's going to take it just as we enter this corner. Close dicing by the two guys up front. Armalat now your leader. Johnny Kaz in the crack smoker ride is going to... Oh, here's that zone of... But see, we've adjusted our cameras, and now there's some kind of a flash as you enter and exit the zone of invisibility. We're going to have to figure out what's going on there, but something is amiss outside the corner there. We'll figure it out, though, because this is Formula Rock. Okay. Seconds later, Armalat, same thing. Too much speed into the zone of invisibility. There's a flash. Ooh, he loses a bunch of spots, and when he comes back, oh, he comes out right in front of Mark B. More contact. Knocked back into the zone of invisibility. He comes back out of the zone, but he's got heavy damage, and we've got a yellow flag out. Not sure what's happening. Randy R3 will lead that lap as the yellow comes out. We've got something strange going on in that zone of invisibility that our cameras can't seem to peek through, but the cars make a bunch of pit stops under the yellow flags, and that's going to hand the lead to DBD as the green comes out. We're back to racing. DBD with the lead. Snake Oil in 2nd place. Mark B in 3rd. Looks like Taz Jr. 8 in 4th as the green comes back out. DBD enjoying the lead. Snake Oil in 2nd place. Snake Oil having a good run, running in the top 5 so far the entire event. Ooh, the wide runoff corner. Ooh, Mark B having a little flash in there. All right, up to 4th place. Taz Jr. 8 looking great. We're coming into that tight, heavy braking zone. Everyone's got their own braking areas. R3 on the brakes, just, can't get it quite. Braked up in time, hits Taz. Taz goes into the zone of invisibility, and we never see Taz again. Ooh, creepy. All right, well, we're back to green flag racing. A little mistake there by the number 3 driver. But we're back to green flag racing. DBD with the lead. Mark B 2nd. Randy R3 3rd. Armalat and Prez battling for 4th. Prez is going to take the position into turns 1 and 2. Randy R3 in 3rd. Still pissed at himself for bumping into the back of Taz. But the racing will continue with Prez in 4th spot in one of the 2 American flag rides we have in this event, the other being DBD. Coming over the hill, the lead is still DBD. Mark B 2nd, looking for a way by. Randy R3 right on the back end of Mark B in 3rd. But DBD holds him off. Coming into, like I said, that heavy braking zone corner section. Oh, Mark B's going around. Let's take a look at that. Let's get on board with Randy R3. Looks like Mark B just gets on the curbing down low, breaks the car loose and spins it. R3 just gets by without contact. Take a look at that again. The rumble strip or curbing gets a hold of Mark B, and he's going to spin several times. Go off into the salt. Ooh, almost gets hit by son-in-law, but he survives. Brings out another yellow. We're back to green flag racing. Randy R3's in the lead, but right at the start, we've got some kind of an issue. We've got cars bouncing all over the place. Let's take a look at that again. Looks like Dixie Dan just had no pickup at the start. Everybody else is going. But into the back of Dixie Dan, we've got cars going everywhere. That's going to be a yellow flag, and several drivers are going to make pit stops. That's going to hand the lead to returning to racing action, number 78, Crazy Marv. Crazy Marv picks up the 5 bonus points for leading on the racetrack with Dixie Dan in 2nd, but Randy R3, well, we'll get to that in a second. Crazy Marv out front. Randy R3 makes a huge start. Back and forth, splits the difference between 3rd and 2nd. Comes away with 2nd spot. As we're heading down into turn 1, he's got Armalat going with him. Looks like Prez is back in there along with Dixie Dan. R3 still on the gas, up to the leader side by side as we come up the hill here. Into the next left-hander, Randy R3 is going to pull off the pass, staying low, away from Crazy Marv, and takes the lead. Fourth to first in about 3 corners. Seconds later, Armalat pulling off the same pass. He's now in second place. He's got some damage, however, from his visit into the zone of invisibility. Creepy. All right, coming over the hill. Randy R3 with the lead. Armalat second. Snake Oil third. Prez fourth. Crazy Marv still in sixth, but he's got Dixie Dan trying to make a move. Didn't pay off, though. Crazy Marv still in fifth place, at least temporarily, because a moment later, both Crazy Marv and Gabby are going to have to pull off green flag pit stops, and that's going to put both those drivers behind the 8 ball in a major way. All right, you're back with Prez. He's in third spot. Coming through the final corner onto the front straight. Randy R3 still got the lead. Armalat with some damage in second. Prez with some damage in third. Snake Oil fourth. Mark B up to fifth. Dixie Dan in sixth. Row Warrior back there in seventh as we come through the start-finish line. Crazy Marv's back out on the track after his pit stop right in front of Snake Oil, but no problem. Everybody gets through. No damage. Dixie Dan is closed right in behind Mark B. This is the battle for position on the racetrack as we continue. This is the battle for second place. Prez on the inside is going to go by Armalat into turn 1. Nice move by Prez, using the draft down that long front straight to make the pass. Excellent work. All right, Prez, goes off into the salt. This is your top 3 drivers, Randy R3, Prez, and Armalat, as the battle continues on the racetrack. Fine driving action up and down the field here on the Bonneville Salt Flats. Back to the battle for fourth place. Snake Oil has it. Mark B wants it. Snake Oil just moves aside. There's some sportsmanship. Lets Mark B go. Tucks in behind him. A clean pass for fourth place. All by himself after that pit stop. Gabby in ninth. Running by himself. Has no help, no drafting, nothing. He's all alone, hoping for a yellow flag. A few laps later, the green flag pit stop starts. Snake Oil and Dixie Dan are the first in. All right, then. Prez now. Oh, here we go. Prez is still on the track. Dixie Dan has just come out. Oh, we have contact. Let's take a look at that again. Dixie Dan just not up to speed yet. Prez is going to get in the back of him. Oh, we've got contact. Slams that wall hard. Big damage for Dixie Dan. Woo, Armalat almost gets him. That'll put hair on your chest. All right, that brings the yellow out. Dixie Dan has to make a stop for quite a bit of repairs. This is the battle coming out between the top guys. Randy R3 and Snake Oil are going. Prez is about to go. Randy R3 just beats him out as we're under yellow flag conditions. But Armalat making the start of the biggest start in history from third place, gets by everybody as we go to green, snookers the entire field, taking the lead into turn number 1. Awesome start by Armalat there. Just snookered everybody. All right, Prez now in third, trying to go to the inside of Randy R3. This is a pass attempt. Oh, it's close. Oh, he pinches it off, though. He's going to lose some speed. He'll drop into a solid third spot. Dixie Dan leaves his braking too late. Oh, man, wallops the crash wall. That's going to take Dixie Dan right out of the event. Right then, yellow flag comes out. Back to green flag racing. Randy R3 restarting second behind Armalat's not going to fall for that start again. Stays right with the leader as the green is out. We're back to racing action, but R3's right on the, well, not the bumper, but right on the gearbox of Armalat as we restart. Okay then. DVD on the racetrack. Lots of damage from that crash. In fact, if you look at the front nose of his car, it's all bent up. He's way down on speed because of that damage. But continuing on in the other American flag ride. All right, Randy R3 and Prez side by side through this corner. Prez wants the position. Randy R3 is not going to lift. Snake Oil is kind of going with Randy R3. That's giving him some drafting help. Prez is kind of stuck on the outside. Randy R3 will hold on to second place as we enter the next corner. Gabby, thanks to that yellow flag, is back in this event. He's going to go to the inside of Row Warrior, picking up that position, moving himself into the top 5. That yellow flag saved Gabby in a major way. The battle for fourth or third place. Snake Oil right on Prez, coming down the front straight, running nose to tail on the track. A couple corners later, Randy R3 is going to get a run on leader Armalat. Dives to the inside, goes to the inside on this corner, and is going to pull off the pass for the lead. on the racetrack. Of course, Randy R3 has no damage, and Armalat does, so that helps R3 quite a bit. But hey, you know what? You take him as you can get him, Randy R3, out front of the Bonneville Salt. Hey, it's his home track, by the way. In his brand new ride, number 53, Road Warrior in the AC Delco car, running in 6th position. He will run there the rest of the event and finish there, as a matter of fact. But anyway, Armalat, oh, he's into the zone of invisibility again. And when he comes back out, oh, his car has a lot of damage. That's a yellow flag right there. But our cameras have finally pierced through the zone of invisibility. What is inside there? Oh my God, it's one of the aliens. Their ship is, I guess they're watching the race. And that is totally, that's not a special effect, folks. That's real, live alien footage right there. All right, oh. Armalat decides not to pit, although Snake Oil does. All right, I believe the yellow flag is out, although I could be wrong. Looks like everybody's up to speed. I thought whatever happened in the zone of invisibility, yes. No, wait a minute, the yellow did not come out. This is a battle on the track for position. Randy R3 and Prez side by side. Oh, almost contact. They come out. Prez takes the spot. This is the battle for second place. I'm sorry, the yellow flag did not come out for Armalat's bash into the zone of invisibility. This is the on-track fight for second place. It's an awesome battle. The leader, however, with pit stops going on, is Mark B, who has, well, he already picked up 5 bonus points, but you know what he picked up? He protected the 5 bonus points. Let's put it that way. Mark B out front. That battle after the pit stop still going on. Prez in second, has some damage. Randy R3 does not, goes to the outside, pulls off a pass. That's the battle for second, but that will eventually, and in short order, become the battle for the lead. Randy R3 taking that position, which is second at the moment, but a couple of, well, a lap or two later, number 58, Mark B, has to relinquish the lead, making his final stop on the racetrack. And if the dogs would quit fighting, I doubt you can hear them, but my 2 dogs are duking it out. On track, Prez in second, Randy R3 in third, or first. This is the battle for position and the race win on the track. You're on board with second running Prez, even as we speak. All right, then thank God those dogs fighting isn't distracting at all, because that would be terrible. Snake Oil racing with, this is not for position, but this is a battle on the racetrack. Hold on just a second. Will you guys shut up? Okay, just yelling at the dogs. That's very professional. Ooh, off into the salt there, but Snake Oil continues racing with Road Warrior on the track. This is allowing Mark B to close in on Snake Oil. As the laps are winding down, Mark B has better tires because he's pitted a lot later. All right then, DBD into the pits, but before he has a chance to even get going again, oh, he's hit by the aliens and kidnapped. Of course, we know where the alien spaceship is. Now it's hiding in that zone of invisibility. Mark B, going to the inside of Snake Oil, takes the position. That moves him up into, oh, wait, that's third place, dropping Snake Oil here to fourth. But Gabby is closing in on Snake Oil as well. Oh, man, Snake Oil clobbers the wall. Let's take a look at that again. He just leaves his braking too late, and he clobbers the wall. Snake Oil is going to have to call a tow truck on that one. And that's going to set up a 2-lap dash to the end of this race. Randy R3 and Prez both did not want this yellow to come out because they're running on older tires than third-running Mark B. Randy R3 is 100% focused on this restart. And as the pit car pulls into the pits, the green will come out right there. R3 is on the gas, making sure he does not flub this restart. Prez is going with him. Mark B actually did not get as good a start as he was hoping for and drops back just a little bit. That's going to help Randy R3 try to win this thing, his home racetrack. Prez just a 10th behind him, but as you can see, Mark B did not get as good a start as he was hoping for. Speaking of Mark B, that's him in third. He's got his son-in-law behind him, Gabby, in fourth. As we are coming down to the final lap and a half right here of this event. They're coming over the hill for the final time. Randy R3 with the lead, Prez in second. You can see Mark B is closing up big time under the draft in third as we come through that tricky, slowing down, tough corner. And that will set up, we're coming down to take the white flag. Randy R3 leading, Prez second, Mark B third, Gabby fourth. In fact, you're on board the Lotus of Gabby coming into turn one. This is the fourth place driver looking up ahead at, of course, the top three. Duh. It's closing down. Mark B has the draft. He dives to the inside on the final lap, taking the position. This is the battle for second place, but both drivers are carrying too much speed and both go off into the zone of invisibility. Mark B's out for second, but then back in again. We have no idea what happens in here, but Mark B will come away with second place while Prez drops completely back to fourth place. So let's take a look at your top 5 finishers. Coming home fifth with some pretty heavy damage, the fastest car in practice, number 45, Armalat, will have to settle for 5th place. Bringing it home in 4th place, number 9, Prez was in 2nd. The last lap, both drivers went into the zone of invisibility, have no idea what happened, but Prez is going to have to settle for 4th place. Getting an awesome finish, running by himself in 9th at one point, up to 3rd place when it counts. Gabby, our rookie driver, rookie points leader, comes away with 3rd place. Excellent drive for Gabby. 2nd place, Mark B had the tires and the speed when it counted. We don't, like I said, don't know what happened in the zone of invisibility, but Mark B is going to come away with 2nd place. Becoming the first repeat winner of Season 7, Randy R3 wins the event on the Bonneville Salt Flats, his home race as a dweller in Utah. Randy R3 bags the victory, our first time here at the Bonneville Salt Flats, and he takes the victory. So as we watch the race, the final few corners of the race from the helicopter view, here's your final race results from the Bonneville Salt Flats. We are off next week. We are celebrating Thanksgiving, folks. Happy Thanksgiving to all and your families. And we'll be back in action the following Thursday at the Lime Rock MT, which is the long version of that Lime Rock track. We want to thank you all for coming out for our first visit to the Bonneville Salt Flats. It was a good race. And again, enjoy your holiday. We'll see you all the following week. Good night. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?